Hey, yo! That's a terrible angle. Better. All right. Road to Rolex challenge. We skipped last week because we had no update. Because I was selling everything on Buy It Now and stuff just was not moving. I was selling like one watch every week and a half. And that's not exciting for this because this is supposed to move fast. And we had momentum. We had movement. And it slowed down because I got scared because I lost some money. But you know what? Every week's not going to be profitable. We're still in the green big time if you compare with what we started with. So you take a loss on some watches. We can stop. Like I stopped using microphones. Anyway, this is what we got this week. Those watches from my friend Darren, all of them except for one sold. Now it's going back on auction and I already have an offer for it, but I'll go through the prices, show you what's sold, but basically everything is sold. The only thing I haven't sold, or one of the few, is this Tokyo Bay Jump Hour quartz watch. Super sick freaking watch, but that's because someone said they want to buy it, and I'm waiting to hear back from them. If you don't buy it soon, you know who you are. Going on eBay, bro. Okay, this watch, the Wittenauer self-winding, cool watch that I couldn't find any other example of. I know sometimes they'll call this like a TV dial or a tuxedo dial. It's got that really nice blue square in the middle. I just lost $100 on this, but it moved. Otherwise, it was just gonna sit there. In hindsight, maybe you should have kept this one, Alex. Maybe you should keep some watches, Alex. This one's going out. I'm packaging stuff up, so like I got all the things and look at. These are all orders from this week, but on to the next watch. All right, that one sold. I'll give you total updates at the very end or whatever. Does anyone care at this point? But I do have a major update. The Mathy Tissot. I took it to the jeweler. They said it is real gold. It's 14 karat, but they didn't work on automatic watches. They made a recommendation for me, a place called Sumter's in Charlotte, North Carolina, old school place. And they have Swiss watchmakers that work on automatic watches because it is an automatic watch. They liked the piece. This looks great. It is indeed solid 14 karat gold. So worst case scenario, and Mel, I think I have at least $1,000 on that watch, but I think we got like a $3,000 watch there. Which brings me to my question, like that plus whatever we sell here, we're like there. We're like at my goal for a vintage Rolex. What do we do next? And I like that Mathy Tissot, and it's a solid gold watch, and I can get a nice brown leather strap, and then like just be, is that it? No, I can't be done. I have to sell the Mathy Tissot, and I have to get some maximum profit for it so that I can go then buy the Rolex. It's what we have to do, because this isn't the road to Mathy Tissot. It's the road to Rolex. Anyway, screw it. We'll just jump right in. This sold, this manual wind vintage Timex. I really liked this one. It went for pretty cheap. The last C-Mag. These were great. Man, I bought all of these for $3 or $35 a piece. I bought 3 of them. All of them sold for a profit. That was cool. I sold the Pakistan Seiko. A fun fact, this one, you know, it's a jumper or a bumper. Dude, I'm so dumb right now. When you push this button, the date jump. My son loves pushing that button in every single watch I wear. He pushes the crown and says, is this a bumper? Is this a bumper? I'm like, no, there's only one watch that's a bumper. And now it's sold. Bye-bye. What else sold? This Timex automatic, a little vintage watch. Also, this one's running. I mean, look at that. I just picked it up and it's running. It's a great little watch. That sold. What else? What do we got in here? It sold. This freaking Luna Globe will not sell. That's fine. The Citizen Eco Drive didn't sell. That's going back up for auction. Yeah, all the watches from Darren sold. The Seiko Sports 5 automatic sold. I'm sad to see this one go. And the person scored. I think they got it for like 160 or something like that. It's a fair price, you know. I mean, I could hold on to it for 3 weeks. And you know, maybe get $200 for it, or you run it on auction and sell it for $40 less. This one is the one that didn't sell, this Fossil chronograph, which is weird because I thought it was one of the nicer ones. At least I really like the look of it. The Nixon Japanese movement didn't sell. Got an offer for it, so we'll see what happens with that. So what else we got? This one, the Kenneth Cole, like super underrated. All the comps, okay, it buffed out. All the comps on this. Yeah, it's not an expensive watch, but if you're like, I would say if you're into watches and you want a really cheap automatic, I mean, it's a Chinese movement, but it's got the the clear case back there. That is exhibition. It's got the skeletonized movement. I mean, that's a cool automatic watch. It's got a nice classic look to it. And the logo, the Kenneth Cole logo, is like super small. So, you know, like at a glance from like where someone would wear it, they wouldn't even see what it is. And, you know, it's an interesting watch. Like that watch a lot. Tons of these on eBay for a good price. So I'd copy one of those if you want like an automatic watch that looks nicer than it is, that costs less than it looks like. But yeah, and then these fossils all sold. The Mickey Mouse. This guy bought it and then put in an invalid address. The person that bought this one tried to cancel, but we learned our lessons last time. If you bid and you win, that's it. You're taking the watch. I'm not accepting cancellations, because what happens is you accept it and then the person messages you and offers you less. Fired up just thinking about it. All right, so yeah, those are all the watches I gotta. I don't think I've shown this one. And okay, want to know some truth? You know that my great-grandfather's watch I always talked about having, it's inscribed, and it's inscribed from 1953. I lost this. I didn't know where this was for a very long time. In fact, since the beginning of the challenge, this watch has been lost. My wife found it. It was in a random jar in the kitchen. I knew it was somewhere in the kitchen, but she did some cleaning and found it. So this is that one. This is a Ben Roos. It is an automatic watch. This was a great-great-grandfather's. Cool watch. It's a pretty small millimeter. I don't know what it is. I mean, I could measure, but what's that? You know, the bracelet's a little tight on me. You see it's got a little stretch to it. I'm gonna see right now if I don't have like a nice leather strap from like an older watch that didn't sell, like this Timex that I didn't even throw up there because it's like a Timex Indiglo quartz that doesn't even work with a new battery. Like if that, no, it's too big. A nice leather strap would be cool for that. So, okay, have a great week. I'll keep you posted. The Matthew Tissot is gonna be, they said 4 to 6 weeks. So let me know, what are we doing? Do we take the profits from everything that's sold and, you know, just leave the Matthew Tissot to the side and keep flipping stuff? Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. Get all this stuff totaled up, new budget. I'm back on Facebook Marketplace. I'm gonna find me another gold watch for $100. No, I'm just gonna keep doing it. But I'll probably look for something in the higher range, like I say I'll do every time, and then I just end up with a bunch of watches. But this is it. This is the clear out. We're done. Someone, please, someone take, like I'm losing my watches everywhere. Where is it? Oh, this watch. Dude, you know what? At this point, I want to give this watch away. Does someone want this Luna Glow? It won't do anything on eBay. It lights up, it's got a little glow to it, and it runs. I put like a nice, you know, hefty, sturdy bracelet on there. Cool looking watch, it's got nautical flags or something. I don't know. Someone DM me that they want this watch. I'm gonna give you this watch. That's what you get for sticking around to the end of the video. Hopefully I can edit this one down because it was long, and if not, whatever. I love y'all. Peace. See you next week. Boom.